Well, 2024 is off to the races, and today I'm going to break down what the real estate market did in the first quarter and what I think it's going to do moving forward throughout the rest of the year. This is always an extremely popular video in my channel, so thanks so much for tuning in today. But before we get to that, if you're thinking about relocating to our area or selling your current home in Sarasota, shoot me an email at info@mattlight.com or call or text the number on the screen. My team was recently recognized as a top 25 small real estate team in the country, and we would love to be a resource for you. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. So you're probably watching this video because you are in one of two categories. The first is you're a local here in Sarasota and are curious as to what I'm gonna say about the value of your home. And the second is likely the vast majority of you. You're considering moving to the area and you're trying to figure out if now is the right time to buy or if you should hold your money and wait. Let's break down some numbers first and then let me tell you what I'm seeing out in the streets, so to speak, or what I'm actually seeing in the market with real buyers and real sellers. I'm gonna bring some real life stories of some people that we are currently working with right now. So most market updates that you're gonna see on the internet are gonna compare market data year over year, because this is the easiest to track and digest. However, I'm a little bit more of a numbers nerd and I'm gonna break it down with a little bit more detail. I'm gonna show you what has happened over the last few months so you can see where the trends are heading. Let's start with Sarasota County as an overall market. Now, Sarasota County is huge, so I've taken out Northport and Inglewood for what I'm about to report to you. Year to year, the overall market has seen a 4% decrease in closed sales, and when it comes to pricing, it's up 2%. This is for both single-family homes and condos. So single-family homes exclusively have seen a 4% price increase, and the median price for our area right now is $571,000. But let's take a look at each quarter for the past year. Quarter one of 2023, the median price was $549,000. Quarter two of last year was $574,000. Quarter three, $572,000. Quarter four, $572,000, and quarter one of 2024 is $571,000. So while some market reports that are comparing year to year will tell you that prices have gone up 4%, I would tell you that prices are staying put with where they are. So I know this is the overall market for Sarasota, and each area of Sarasota is completely different. So I have each of the 8 areas of Sarasota broken down in my market report. Here is what that report looks like, and you can actually download this for free in the description below, because this is going to help you focus on the specific area that either you live in or you've been monitoring because you might be thinking about moving there. But I do want to bring up some popular areas and what's going on with their numbers. So we're going to start with the islands and keys. Many people have the perception that no one wants to buy on the water due to hurricanes. Well, despite hurricanes, we saw a 74% increase in sales from this time last year. Single-family homes saw an 18% increase in transactions, and get this, beachfront condos saw a 94% increase in transactions from what it was last year. Single-family home pricing went up 30% from $2 million to now being $2.6 million for the median price to be out on the islands and keys. Condo pricing went down 3%, and the median price today for a condo is $917,000. Now, taking a look at the last few quarters side by side, here's what we see for the trend for single-family homes. Quarter one of 2023 was $2 million. Quarter two of last year was also $2 million. And then it started to go up. Quarter three was $2.2 million. Quarter four went up to $2.7 million. And now here we are, quarter one of 2024, it's $2.65 million. And here's what we saw for condos out on the islands and keys. Quarter one of last year was $946,000. Quarter two was $881,000. Kept on going down. Quarter three was $772,000. Quarter four started swinging back up, was $885,000. And now quarter one of 2024, where we are today, is $917,000 for the median price of a condo out on the islands and keys. The islands and keys encompass a lot of the luxury real estate market here in Sarasota. The luxury market right now is our strongest market, and I'm going to explain why that is later on in the video, and you might disagree with me. Now I'm going to chat about two other popular Sarasota areas. We've got Palmer Ranch and Lakewood Ranch, and then I'm going to give you some of what I'm seeing out in the field. So Palmer Ranch, transactions year over year are down 32%. Inventory is up 3%. Median pricing year over year, get this, up 27%. Single family homes saw a 5% jump, and it's now $754,000, while condos saw a 36% jump in pricing, with the median price being $383,000. So taking a look at the last several quarters and the trends of Palmer Ranch, we find for single family homes, quarter one of 2023, $717,000. Quarter two was $607,000. $674,000. Quarter 3 dropped a little bit more to $666,000, and we saw the trend come back. Quarter 4 of 2023, $774,000, and now quarter 1 of 2024, where we are today, $754,000. Condo numbers reflect the following in Palmer Ranch. Quarter 1 of 2023 was $280,000. Quarter 2 was $367,000, and it dropped just like single family. Quarter 3 was down to $296,000, and quarter 4, get this, went up to $429,000. And then where we stand today, quarter 1 of 2024 was $383,000, the median price of a condo. So both of these graphs show things going down and then coming back up. And now we're seeing a slight trend headed back down. But what will hold true for the rest of 2024? We're gonna get into that after we break down another popular area of Sarasota called Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch saw a 12% decrease in transactions and sales, but a 12% increase in pricing year over year. Now keep in mind that Lakewood Ranch numbers can be kind of confusing and maybe a little inaccurate because there's a lot of new construction going on. And if those builders did not input their data into the MLS, then those numbers, there's no way of really tracking them. So here are the trends for single family homes in the Lakewood Ranch market. Quarter 1 of 2023, a single family home was $588,000. Quarter 2, it jumped $632,000. Quarter 3 of 2023, it jumped again to $644,000. Quarter 4 keeps on going up to $691,000. And then quarter 1 of 2024, where we are today, the median price for a home in Lakewood Ranch is $670,000. So here are the numbers for condos in Lakewood Ranch. Quarter 1 of last year, 2023, $408,000. Quarter 2, we dropped to $394,000. Quarter 3 of 2023, down to $369,000. Quarter 4, $428,000, and we've kind of leveled off. Quarter 1 of 2024 is $429,000. All right, so now that I'm done spitting numbers at you, you're still asking the same question. So what, Matt? What does all this mean, and what should I do moving forward? Well, if you really want to know about what you should specifically do, then you must jump on a call with my team and we can chat about your specific situation and if now is the right time to purchase the type of property you're looking for, or if you should wait. Again, email me at info@mattlight.com or call or text the number on the screen. The strongest market here in Sarasota is the luxury market. You saw that in the numbers reported just previously. The luxury market is going to be that 2 million and up range. In my opinion, it's so strong because a lot of people purchasing these types of properties probably have a net worth of around 10 million or more. And a lot of the time, it's not the only piece of real estate they own. So let's say the market, were to dip 10%. That's why everyone, right now is thinking about, oh, should I hold my money because if the market goes down? Let's talk about luxury for a second. If the market were to dip 10%, it honestly wouldn't affect that buyer. They would just liquidate assets elsewhere and take advantage of a market dip. So in a real estate market right now that may look like it has a ton of uncertainties, it's not holding them back from purchasing. On the flip side, someone purchasing in the $600,000 to $1 million range, very likely it could be the only piece of real estate they own. So they're really trying to time the market and make the best decision possible on their purchase. And here's what I'm actually seeing out in the streets, out in the market. I'm seeing either properties that are staying on the market a decently long time, or they're selling really, really quick. Let me explain. With inventory continuing to increase, sellers that are trying to stretch their prices, they're not gonna sell their home. There's too many other options for buyers to consider. I recently had a listing in a neighborhood and it was selling in the mid 400. There was plenty of active listings priced around 500,000, but again, when I looked at the closed data, it was all in the mid 400. So there's tons of inventory, but they're all sitting on the market. So I told the seller, listen, we can either play the game and price it where these homes are, the 500 or whatever, but none of them are selling, by the way, or we can price it where it's actually gonna sell quickly and what it's actually worth. So we priced it where we should. We got multiple offers, sold it for full price, cash, and the buyer waived all of their inspections. Meanwhile, all the other properties on the market in that neighborhood, they're still just sitting there. If you have your property currently on the market, let's say you're living in a different state or you're here in Florida, I bet your realtor knows in the back of their head what you're actually gonna get for it. They just might be a little too scared to tell you because it might be lower than what they told you to list it for right now. But there's two things I'm seeing out in the market that are selling like hotcakes. Right now, it is new construction homes between the $500,000 and $600,000 range, and it's also a new community called Wild Blue. It's a luxury neighborhood in Lakewood Ranch, priced from $2 million to $6 million. Again, that luxury market. I was there filming on a Tuesday, and the parking lot, again, on a Tuesday, was completely full with potential buyers. So again, like I said, the luxury market in Sarasota right now is super hot. And as we wrap up this video today, would you do me two things? The first is give this video a thumbs up or a like. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you found it valuable. And the second is, would you consider subscribing to my channel today? I try to make weekly content about Sarasota Sarasota and Sarasota real estate. And don't forget to download the Sarasota market update in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.